All right. So, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Suburban Saturn. Today's episode is a little different, but basically, today I'm in San Francisco and it's a very misty day out here today. I'll walk over here so that the DJI can follow me. So you can see how bad the fog gets. It's quite beautiful, not gonna lie. I love this city. It's honestly my favorite city I think of all time. It's up there with Mexico City for cities that I think I could live in outside of Los Angeles and Los Angeles County. Anyways, San Francisco is a ton times better than LA. And just got to be honest, as someone who is from LA and who was basically spent my whole life out there, LA, I think, has a bad rep for all the wrong reasons and doesn't have a good rep. But there's a lot of good things out there in the city, and there's a lot of good people, a lot of great industries, a lot of creativity, a lot of serious work being done. And it's got a lot of history relative to California, and it's a very big pioneering city. But that being said, it's true that, you know, in terms of size and convenience and overall aesthetic and the overall type or quality of people that San Francisco has, it just does it better, but it's like a petri dish of culture, tech, and other things. It is a progressive hub of the world, really. And I mean, I love it. You feel it in the air out here. You hear it in the conversations. Everyone here is talking about some sort of AI project that they're working on. I myself am working on Aurelius, the digital third space I've been talking about in my previous videos and showcasing here. And in LA, when I talk to people about my project, you know, they're like, okay, whatever. But over here, everyone's talking about their own personal projects, and they're all lucid and excited about it. And the other person is listening, engaged, working on a project similar. So, in that sense, I mean, you can't compare the two. It's for me, this would be a much better environment in terms of cultivating my businesses, cultivating my ideas, making digital art, and making digital third spaces feel real and feel human, because they're here to stay. Whether we want to have that, whether you like AI or not, it is going to stay. It's just the reality of it. So embracing it, learning how to use it, having a good time, that's all part. Like that's all par for the course of this new era. But San Francisco really seems to have embraced this change, and it's kind of going full speed ahead towards the future. And in some ways, I feel like Los Angeles is still trying to figure itself out in this new space. And don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of tech in LA as well, and they do something very different in there with it, and it's super creative. And obviously, it's cutting edge in many ways. It's just because of the size of the city, because of the volume and density, and I guess, the fact that all the main central cultural hubs are kind of disconnected. You have the greater LA area with the cool independent music scene in Echo Park, Silver Lake, Hollywood, but then you have the creative hubs and almost the filmy ones, like the film creative hubs and the productions and music happening in the West Side, in Culver City, Santa Monica, Venice. And then you have industry and tech still happening all across different parts, supply chains happening across different parts of LA. It's just all over the place, right? If you're in the port town in San Pedro, they're focused on automation of a lot of the operations in the port. Long Beach has already automated a bunch of its operations, and it's really cool. It's what makes it be able to scale and compete with its sister port in Los Angeles while maintaining the operation at half the size and much lower the cost. I can't remember the exact cost pricing there, but anyways, there's a lot of opportunities in both cities. It's just that San Francisco's location, its density, its tiny place in the map, geographic location there, and its beautiful little streets. I mean, honestly, I wish you guys could see how gorgeous this view is. And you have a view of I think it's the west side of, sorry, the east side of San Francisco and the East Bay, overlooking Oakland a bit. And it's gorgeous. I mean, all the homes here they have character. They're all eclectic. The streets are really funky because it was built in the city was built with a perfect grid layout, quite literally very geometrical rectangular blocks, but it was built on a hill. So you have these straight lines that go up on hills and then go down on hills, and it all looks like a perfect grid system, very geometrical. It's very satisfying for a mind like mine. But it's fun to drive around, a little wild, super distracting. And yeah, a lot of culture, a lot of life. If you go down to Castro or on Valencia Street, it's just so much shit to do, so much to see. Art shows everywhere, live shows everywhere, people hanging out, eating, drinking at microbreweries. I mean, it's like San Diego North Park with Long Beach 4th Street and, like, I don't know, Larchmont Village in LA in like one street on steroids with 20 times the people. So it's just super cool, man. And the only thing I would say is people do seem a little over-identified with work, but whatever. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of like that too. So to me, that's nice. I would literally move out here if it wasn't for the fucking weather, as you guys can see. I love my surf. I love my sunny, hot, temperate, mild climate weather to keep me productive because, I wake up early in the morning. I have a lifestyle that's geared towards my productivity in that way. But honestly, left my heart in San Francisco, y'all. San Francisco. It's seriously a great city. So we'll have to be back here. Maybe, spend some time out here once Aurelius is released, genuinely shopping the project around, trying to get people to use it, trying to spread the word. At the end of the day, this is a civic tool, kind of proof of concept. So if people start using it in the way it's intended to, I have something to like legitimately argue for and to try to bring to cities and say, hey, you guys need to create digital civic tools as well for your populace. And we'll get into the weeds of that much later. But for now, yeah, I mean, SF, what can I say? It's amazing. There's a trail here. I can't remember the name, but I'll overlay the text and give you guys the name of the actual mountain that we checked out yesterday. It's right next to where we're staying at, but there's this giant, this super easy hike. It looks like the sequoias or Yosemite just planted right smack in the middle of the city at one of its highest peaks. It's like quite literally in the middle of the city. And I went out there yesterday during my workout and I found this little trailway that felt like it was the most enchanted rabbit hole. And then I ended up somehow hiking to giant Jesus or this giant cross made out of concrete in the middle of this park. It was the coolest thing in the world. I mean, randomly on, sorry, I just randomly stumbled upon it without even looking for it. I, just went for a workout and I wanted to go to a park, and any park would have done. And I happened to stumble upon the most beautiful park I could have ever been. And every time I've been to San Francisco before in the past, it mainly been to play shows or mainly for business, never for real tourism. So I never genuinely feel like I got to spend time feeling like a local. This is my first time really coming out here to spend some serious time being like a local and embracing lifestyle, embracing the culture, and looking at it with a beginning. And honestly, it's fucking cool. I fell in love. I could easily see myself here. It's just the weather, man. It's just the weather. Yep, the park is great. I mean, I'll show you guys the views. I'll overlay a few of the shots I took with the DJI while I was out there, and just to show it. But it's fucking beautiful, man. It's just, yeah, this weather, something to truly think about. Future in San Francisco. But in any case, expect handpan videos coming out for this here in San Francisco. Expect a vlog and another Why the Handpan video. And if you ever are in California, honestly, come check this place out because it is, again, pushing culture where we blend in real life culture. And trust me, there's plenty of in real life culture here. You'll see. It's fucking amazing. Just go to Haight in Ashbury and you'll find bands playing, people dancing. It feels like you've been teleported to the 1960s and 70s, and it's fucking amazing. And it's not gimmicky. It's genuinely vibey. I don't know. Yeah, there's plenty of in real life culture here. Just check out the Castro if you're ever out here. Go down Valencia. Don't say your boy didn't put you on. And yeah, you'll have a great time. But it's the same with the digital space. They really are pushing that as well. They've helped bring, a lot of modern civic tools to the forefront, and they've shaped our culture for better or for worse. But there is a healthy way of coexisting with technology. There is a healthy way of being human in this 21st century with all these weird transitions. You just have to find the sweet spot. And culture is everything, both in real life and on digital platforms. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Expect once Aurelius kicks off, expect to see a bunch of videos. I might consider either relocating here for a while or spending some serious time out here. Because yeah, this is the spot. This is the epicenter. Culture happens here. Tech happens here. And I fucking love it. So yeah, San Francisco, I'll have to be back to pick up my heart. Until then, yeah, we saw Hayley Williams yesterday, and that Hayley Williams show was really fun. My dumbass lost my Airbnb keys. These right here, they kind of match my hat too, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, my dumbass lost them in the show. They fell out of my pocket and out of my, I'm wearing a little keychain here where I had them, and they fell out somehow. And I look at my partner and I tell her I lost the keys, and she just looks at me, and I could tell she's upset, but her favorite artist is about to go on. So we just kind of shift focus and be like, let's just enjoy our time. And, something in the back of my mind at that moment told me I felt good. I felt like it would work out somehow. I'm like, you know what? Things work out. I've lost things in the past, that I think I'm never going to see again, keys included, in San Diego last time I was there. And it ended up being with me the whole time. But in this particular case, it was a little crazy because I go looking for it on the floor. I can't find it. After the show ends, we wait for the people to clear out, and we look around the floor and we still can't find it. And then finally we go to the entrance, look for it there, and nothing. So we end up asking one of the ladies up at the front where they have guest services, and we ask her if they have any keys in the lost and found. She says yes, and we get excited, and she pulls out keys that are not ours. So, we're a little bummed out, and we're like, okay, well, one other lady there suggests that we go check out at the code item section up in the second floor or something at the Fox Theater. We were at the Fox Theater in downtown Oakland. And so we go out of like a Hail Mary last ditch effort. We wait in that little line, and we get up to the front, and we ask the guy, hey, do you by any chance have any 2 small keys that someone turned in the lost and found? And the guy said, 2 keys? He's like, yeah, 2 small ones? And we're like, yes. He's like, yeah, let me check. And fucking lo and behold, he busts these guys out. And this design right here was the key for the Airbnb. And I bought a hat while I was in Haight and Ashbury from San Francisco. I want to give them a shout out because they're fucking dope. And I bought this. It's the same color as the key. And I swear to God, I did not do that on purpose. I just saw the hat and I loved it. It matched my coat beneath, and it was great. But yeah, basically the dude produces these keys, and we shit our pants, not literally, but oh my God, we couldn't believe it. And so yeah, night made. We go out. We thank the lady who told us to go check up upstairs. Well, she was gone, but the other lady, we still thanked her. She was like, buy a lottery ticket, guys. Buy a lottery ticket right now, because that's real luck. So yeah, we lost the keys at the Fox Theater at some point. I'm pretty sure it was when I was entering the theater and I was taking off my keychain to put it on the metal detector, but they ended up, sussing us through without ever doing that. But I had already, I think, unlatched my keys, and they had fallen off. So it probably fell off at the entrance, and someone collected them, picked them up, and turned them in. So whoever you are, I love you. You're a great Samaritan, great energy, and great karma. Hopefully comes your way. Much, much love to you, man or woman. Thank you. Or, yeah, much love to you. So thank you. And yeah, that was a bit of the highlight of the show. Now the show itself was great. Hayley Williams fucking rocks it, man. She's just an amazing performer. Really, really happy to have. I've never seen her perform live before. I think once a long time ago at Jimmy Kimmel live, like during one of the tapings, I saw her, but it was a long time ago. I barely remember it, and it was only one song, or it might have been three songs. I used to go to those things a lot, but yeah, she fucking rocked it, dude. Like, yeah, a lot of energy. Her new album is fucking great. She played all of it in a different order, and yeah, really, really brought a performance that to this day with my partner, out of all the artists that we have seen together, this one has been my favorite. And I'm not necessarily a fan of. I'm not really a fan of Paramore, but I like them now. And I like her performance, and I'm glad she's out there kicking ass and still representing us vegans, so much love to Hayley Williams. It was a great show. Crisis averted. We got a drink somewhere in downtown Oakland afterwards and called it a night. Now, it's time to get back to real life and to finish off Aurelius, which I'm in my last sprint. I've wired this entire project together. It's ready to go. I just need to touch it up in the UI, and yeah, so we'll see how it goes. But my goal is to have it shipped to production with a www.com and everything by June 15th. Yeah, so the race is on, fellas. In any case, more great news to come. I wish I could talk a little bit about what's going on with work right now, but good things happening. A lot of good things happening. So we'll just wait and see how that goes. I'll probably give updates later, but I try to keep that very separate.